is deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command.
Well, here we are.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Post Super Bowl Monday.
Beautiful 80-degree weather. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Pretty
I know.
close.
It was like 86 yesterday. It was bonkers high.
My friends from the East Coast were they sent me screenshots of the weather. It was like 7 degrees.
Wow.
And I just turned around like 79.
Yeah, there you go.
Suck it.
Yeah, right. And it was like 8 a.m. when it was 79.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome.
Fuckers.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Yeah, we have a guest here, but I gotta ask you something, man. I saw the weirdest freaking thing the other day on the highway.
Was it a cat driving?
It was a dog.
Oh.
You know? Cats aren't big enough, dude. You know, maybe the cat was working the gas.
They don't have thumbs either.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. And they poop inside. But we were on the I-10 heading out to Chandler, and there was like a van. There's a van that just said like best catering, no information, no phone number, no QR code.
It's just a creepy van.
Yeah, no, but it had the really nice like decal thing all the way around it.
Okay.
But it was just like great catering or something like that. No info how to like get them to be your caterer. And the driver, we were a ways back. The driver had his left leg all the way out the window where I could see his knee, and his leg was just kind of dangle swinging.
What?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was his leg? If you know what I mean.
Like, unless he puts a shoe on the end of his cock, it was his leg. You know?
No king shame.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, nah, that's fake. And I was like, I don't know, man.
The
it's
leg?
Like, yeah, she thought it was fake. I was like, that's a New Balance. You know, you wouldn't, go that high end on a fake leg. And so I was like, we got to catch up to this guy. And we did. And he was just in the van driving, sitting there with his leg just swinging around, like knee over the window, just dangling.
Seems unsafe.
It seems like a great way to like when
your leg.
Yeah, when you crash, it's an easy way. You're going to get ejected, even with a seatbelt. You're halfway out, Right. But he just dangled it there,
torn in half.
Yeah, I mean,
like a zipper.
Yeah. What if he accidentally bumps the roll window up button? You know,
right?
Like,
oh shit!
It's like, oh shit, I lost my shoe in my foot.
Like a dually comes by too close with those big mirrors.
Yeah, or someone just like unties his shoe. You know, there's so many options. Like, or you just drive by and just grab dude's shoe.
Yeah,
but it was super weird. He kind of pulled it in. And I've never, like, it just seemed like the weirdest thing.
Yeah, you would imagine arms. I see that all the time.
I've never seen a whole, it was like a leg.
Huh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. He wasn't misshapen. Like, he didn't have a leg for an arm.
It wasn't like his fake one. You know what I mean?
Getting some air on the stump.
Like,
I got it.
It's all sweaty. No, he's just like, no, just chilling, like driving, kind of sitting sideways, hanging his leg out. Never seen it before.
I feel like a guy like that is doing two things at the same time he's driving. Assuming it doesn't matter, guy or girl.
It was a guy.
Okay.
It's New Balance.
He's smoking a joint while he's driving.
Yeah.
And he's listening to 311.
Oh, duh. Yeah, also, I was like, maybe it's just like a weird TikTok thing to get views. Have you ever seen the great catering guy with his leg hanging out?
Maybe that's their motto.
Yeah.
Get a leg up on your catering.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, this episode's been brought to you by Great Catering.
And prosthetics.
Yeah. Don't hang them out the window. They're fucking expensive.
But we do have a guest.
We do. Yeah. We should talk to him. So Andrew Goodwin of the Goodwin franchise.
Is it 2 O's or 1?
2 O's.
Okay. So it is Goodwin.
Yeah.
I've been told to not talk about God.
Well,
yeah. You can talk about winning.
Unless you're God, and then go ahead.
Nah. Yeah.
I've never thought I am, but
just to the ladies.
Yeah. Ayo. Yeah. But Andrew, we invited Andrew. Thanks for coming on the show. Appreciate it. He was at the Porch concert and, said he wanted to be on the show. Didn't want to scan my QR code because, I have his number. So I texted him and we confirmed and he's here.
Here I am.
Thanks for coming.
I've made it.
That's how it happens, folks.
It's just that easy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
I did scan the QR code, though.
Oh, did you? You just didn't fill it out.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
And weirdly, he ordered a pizza.
So maybe it didn't work.
Yeah, someone else didn't work, but yeah, we had a few. Anyway.
I did it I finished it the next day, so maybe it timed out or something.
Yeah, maybe after
we do have a
checked
timer on there.
Yeah. You have 6 seconds, dude.
Right.
But I've known Andrew for quite a long time. He's a former guest, Andrew. Sam was on the episode, and that's how we I think I met you, and then you introduced me to Samuel. But I've known you for quite a long time. How long have we known each other?
Probably at least 15 years.
Oh yeah. Because
That is it.
Yeah.
Some would say that's a coon's age.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I don't actually know if that's true.
I have no idea how
Sounds
old
right.
raccoons are.
Or a score? Four score?
Score is 20 years. We've been over
20?
this. 20 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm a numbers guy.
Sorry.
Yeah. But anyways, Andrew used to live in the same house as Sam. So like you've been in the neighborhood for a very long time.
I have. I've been in the neighborhood since 2007 for the most part. I've left.
Wow.
Close
But-
to OG status.
Yes.
Wow. You left, and then how long did it take to realize it was a stupid idea and you came back?
I mean, I was back within a year.
Yeah.
And then I think I was here for a year, left for a year, came back for a year.
Very undecided.
And then I was here again for another year. So that was ended up being like 2 years. And then I moved up north and then to Tucson. And then I've been back in the neighborhood since 2016.
Dang.
You move a lot.
Yeah, seriously.
I haven't moved a lot since I've bought a house here.
Yeah. I'm really glad I met
When
you
I rented
after-
here, I
You
moved
just-
around.
Yeah.
But
Sounds like you're in the witness protection program, huh?
Yeah. Is your name
Moving.
really Goodwin with 2 O's?
no.
It's Godwin.
Yeah. Nice. How did you end up? I know Sam kind of told the story how you guys got in that house and whatnot, but how did you, were you like an OG moving in there or?
No, I was a replacement
Oh,
for many of the people who came before me. So
wow.
I think they're called previous tenants. I'm
yeah.
not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
losers.
Wow.
They might be buried in the backyard. Nobody really knows what happened to them.
Yeah, it's
So,
rental. You never know. You never know.
I never met half of the people who used to live there, but
Yeah.
there was quite a few people who went through that house over I don't even know how long everybody lived there, but it was like 5-6 years.
Wow.
You were there for 5-6 years?
Somebody
Yeah.
was. I think Seth was maybe there. Our friend Seth was there
Okay.
the longest. And then the rest of us kind of moved in. He lived in the back house, and then there was 3 bedrooms in the front house, and I had the smallest one.
Man, you're like the biggest of all of them.
I know.
You're like a 6 foot.
And I had like I'm 6'3".
Oh, shit. Almost a
So-
giant.
so
6'5" is a
cute.
giant.
Oh, so
Almost
cute.
a giant. Yeah. Yeah. I remember when I was 6'3". Third grade was tough.
And my bed was scraped by the door when you opened it.
Wow.
Sounds small.
And you couldn't fit much in that room. So,
Right.
but the
Yeah.
rent was only $200 a month, and
Wow.
Yeah, what do you
the air
want?
conditioning was terrible. So
Yeah.
it was great. It was a bargain.
It was great.
It was great. My twin mattress was amazing. My
I know.
closet was
I was
more.
thinking about moving again, but this is so luxurious. I'm
Yeah.
going to stay.
Yeah, it was. I probably should have not taken that room. I should have waited for the bigger room to open.
It
But
seems like 4 days later you
You
could have gotten
know,
the master bedroom. with
Sounds
the
like someone just
rotation.
going to get killed, so you just
Yeah.
wait it out.
Yeah, just dig a hole and then like get a better
Yeah.
room.
maybe I should have just dug a hole myself and
Yeah.
done the act.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Yeah,
But-
sexy pussed out. But I mean, still $50 a week. Like, who gives a shit?
yeah,
right?
it was. And I that was all I could afford.
It's
So
like staying
Yeah.
at the Y
Yeah, seriously.
or a hostel.
Yeah, you still have to shower at the Y, but it was,
I do think my share of the utilities was more than my rent, though.
yeah, we had a shitty AC. So you had to
Yeah, the AC was
keep
literally running 24/7 in the
Just-
summer times, and it got down to like 82 at
Oh
at the
God,
coldest.
Ooh, that's balmy.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was terrible. I think the next year it got down to like 90. I was out of there before that happened, though.
Good
So
God, dude. Yeah, I
That's
just
how the people are dying.
Yeah.
Heat stroke.
Yeah, no wonder people fucking left constantly. It's like always
Right before summer.
room available every June. That's awesome. Like,
it
hey,
was
you want-
not the nicest house.
yeah, that would be hard to bring a girl back to in the middle of summer. Like, hey, you want to like come back and get sweaty? Like, we can just watch a movie and get sweaty.
we can
you
just be in the house.
know?
Are you into Bikram yoga? Then I have a place for you.
We definitely did. I don't know if we even had a TV set up in that house.
Yeah, well,
It
was-
would have melted.
It would have. And we didn't really have very much furniture. It was mostly just a party house.
yeah.
We had
I mean,
furniture in our bedrooms. I think we had like a dirty old couch and a table,
Sure.
but then we just had parties all the time. So
Yeah, I mean,
Who needs furniture if you're passed out?
yeah, right. You can't fit many people in your house and a bunch of fucking
Exactly.
furniture in the way.
Look,
we were always at the Roosevelt.
Yeah,
So that was most of our furniture was at the Roosevelt. And,
you're like, dude, get off my couch. Like,
but we ate dinner there most of the nights. And,
yeah, that's a cheap place to eat food too. I mean, that's living the dream back then.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I used to eat there for fairly cheap because I played there, so they'd pay me in gift certificates. And so I would go eat there 5 nights a week for free. Essentially.
That's
So-
awesome, man. You're living on like $400 a month. Dude.
Oh yeah,
You
I
know?
was, I was in college. I
Yeah.
was working full time, making who knows very little money.
Yeah.
And, I needed to spend as little money as possible.
I mean,
So,
Mission
not a-
accomplished.
hanging out at like a crash house with all your buddies and then going to Roosevelt, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Roosevelt's a place like, I don't know if we talked about like downtown, like years and years ago, but it was like super inexpensive. They had like the beans and what was it
Franks and beans.
Franks and beans was like $2-3. And it was spectacular. It was
It's
so good.
it's the Farish House now, but
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
and,
it was one of like 3 bars available in downtown back
Yeah.
then. It was the Roosevelt, Lost Leaf, and Carly's,
Was it
and
right-
then I guess Seamus. But
Is it
Yeah.
right across from Bianco? In that plaza area?
no,
No.
it's on 3rd Street, right next to Songbird.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Is that the name of that?
I think so.
Coffee shop?
Yeah,
Coffee
yeah,
shop,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like a daycare all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah,
might be.
nothing.
You don't know.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
those kids all hopped up on caffeine. See what happens.
Yeah, seriously. The crash is where it's at, dude.
Anyway,
Well, that's awesome. So you played music there.
Yep.
Like sung, guitar,
Yeah,
drums.
did that there for
one man band.
every other week for like 2 years, and then I played at Palette. That is now the the Vig downtown.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
Yeah.
I played there for 2 years every Saturday or Sunday, and then I played at the Camelback Inn for a while.
Was it solo or do you have?
Yeah, just so it was just like brunch music.
Oh,
so
sure.
I wasn't like trying to break any barriers.
You're just trying to be.
I wasn't trying to do anything
background.
original. I was just playing like
Acoustic.
covers of Ryan Adams because that's what everybody
Sure.
wanted to listen to
Oh,
at the
yeah,
time.
dude.
Or 311. This
know.
one goes out to the guy in the leg.
Yeah.
They said to come original, but I just wanted
Oh,
to
I
play
see what you did
covers.
there.
So
Yeah, like
See
I'm
what you
not
did?
a
311 fun right
That's
there.
pretty great. That was pretty great. That's fun. Like, was it just like acoustic or you?
yeah, just acoustic, just me and a guitar, and just I'd play music. They'd give me food, and then I'd bust a few tables. See, I always did every gig I've had. I've always had some sort of side gig at the
Yeah.
place, like busting tables and running
Sure.
food, and that way I can make a little bit extra money and
Sure.
get a meal out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then-
Was it hard to like bring a plate of food while playing the guitar and
Yes.
carrying like a microphone?
Uh-huh.
The cord got to be out everywhere.
When I used to ride my bike, I would ride my fixie, and
Yeah.
I had my guitar on a backpack, and then I had my PA system was pretty. It was like a long tube one, almost like one of those Bose ones. But I would also throw that on my back,
Damn.
and then I would ride down from 12th Street and Oak or Palm,
Yeah.
and ride all the way down to Pallet on my bike at
The original
9:00 in the
hipster.
morning. Well, there was no cars on the road back
Yeah.
then, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like I could just take my time and get there because I could have driven. I had a car, but
But yeah, then you got
It's
to
not that
spend.
far.
like,
then I
yeah,
couldn't. Then I couldn't.
drive home because you're
drink.
all fucking hammered.
I
Yeah.
couldn't drink while playing, and
Yeah.
brunch drunk is a thing. So
Oh yeah, for
No.
sure. It's like singing your song, handing a plate. You're like, careful, it's hot. And then I went down.
That's what people want is a drunk guitarist at brunch.
Yeah.
well, no, I wasn't drunk at the beginning. It's not till the
Oh,
end.
okay.
And then there was there was like there'd be like 2 of us, so we'd play 2-hour shifts, and that was like back then. If you order, I don't know if you ever went to there, but you would order your food, and then about an hour and a half later, you'd get your food. So people would be able to sit there and watch your entire set before they even got their food,
Wow.
which was also the food was fantastic.
oh, it's so good.
The food was so good. It was worth the wait, and that's
Yeah.
why it was packed all the time,
Yeah.
Hour and a half.
and people knew they were gonna have to wait for their food. So
That's
We
crazy.
only luckily like fortunate to go there just a couple times. We were late, to getting down here, but I was like, oh my god, that closed. Like, fuck, man, this place is like. But back then it was like, oh my god, now there's only 2 places to go.
yeah, there was not very many places back then.
Is it like anyone ever like boo you or like giving you shit? I'm just curious. Like, people doing this like drunk brunch and be like, play some fucking Steely
Someone's gonna
Dan.
boo him at lunch.
I did have a.
Well, it's brunch, but end of brunch or it's just
I didn't get booed. I wasn't that bad.
and not that you're bad, but people are just like do this or play
No, but-
this music.
I mean, there was a drunk guy one night or one day that was walking
Okay.
like on the perimeter because they had a big fence that's
Yeah.
still there now. And he was standing outside right behind me. And in between songs, he'd be like, "Hey, dude, play La Bamba."
You sure it wasn't Richie Valens?
No, it was just a drunk homeless guy. Sorry,
Yeah.
unhoused guy.
yeah.
And he just kept saying,
The same song.
"Play La Bamba."
Yeah, you just like
And I was like, listen, I don't know it, But
Number
after
one.
about 30 minutes of him doing it between every single song, because he just wouldn't go away. And it's
Sure.
not like there was anybody around to tell him to go away. So I finally just attempted to play La Bamba, and
How'd that go?
Yeah.
he clapped and then he left.
Oh
So
God, just love it that.
goal accomplished.
Yeah, like no habla, dude. You know what I mean? Like
You just
sorry.
do the first line. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all you got.
just chorus over and over and over. you know?
It was pretty easy. It's a pretty easy song. It's almost as easy as Tequila.
Is it just tequila?
Yeah.
Over and over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. How long have you still do any gigs, or you still jam, or
No, I haven't. I it's been since about COVID. I used to
Yeah.
play a couple gigs a year for like private parties, but now then COVID happened, and I think I played a couple gigs after that, and now I'm on a little bit of a hiatus until I have a space to practice.
Yeah, you
'Cause I
need
have-
but
I
a
have
couple
kids,
humans, so
and,
that
people don't like listening to musicians practice because it sounds terrible.
yeah. What if you played La Bamba?
we're not all John Legend, and like John Legend, I'm sure he can just knock them out, but I'm sure he still has his terrible moments too.
Sure.
Because you have to, when you're learning something and you want to, if you're writing music, it's just not good
Right.
until you hit a certain point. I mean, maybe some people like listen to it, but when you're doing it for an hour, 2 hours in a row,
Right.
doing the exact same thing, it's
Because you're
annoying.
playing the same chords like
Yeah.
27
Yeah.
times to get it right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sounds
So someday
very-
I'll do it more
Right.
than
Yeah.
I do now. but-
Maybe at Wayne Fest, intermission
Sure.
guy.
We could just have you workshop your song on stage.
That would actually be,
Yeah.
maybe I'd be a good YouTube channel.
Yeah.
All right.
thing.
Next
ding,
up,
ding, 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 ding. No, that's not it. Hold on.
next up is Andrew practicing. That would be pretty fun.
Practice time with Andrew.
Yeah. You're like,
Get out your
Spotlight.
earplugs.
Yeah.
it's,
God.
it's a great time to grab some food, get a drink.
Or use the bathroom.
Yeah. Or use the
If you need to run home, now is the time to do it. If you need an
Yeah.
umbrella or some sunscreen.
Right.
And then, so you did a career for a while. You have a different career now, but you were in kind of an interesting career that, where you threw babies into pools.
Well, I
Normal transition.
It's a nice lead in.
Yeah.
for about 14 years, I've actually never once. That's going to surprise you. I've never once thrown a baby into a pool,
You throw
and I've
your
never
own
instructed a person to throw their baby in a pool either.
Have you
Really?
tossed a baby in a pool?
No, I've
You
never
dropped
tossed
a baby.
I have punted a baby into the pool.
Ooh.
but I waited until that was my own kid, so I waited.
Oh yeah, yeah. Seriously, it's
Is anyone
cool.
looking? Okay, now.
It's cool. I'm her dad.
No, that's what you always see on the YouTubes, as the olds call it,
Sure.
is the ISR lessons, and that's the one where they take a baby and they just toss them in the pool. Or they don't, and it's a little bit more constructed
It's
than
not
that.
overhand.
But they don't. They just immediately like take a baby underwater. And they try to get them to back float. Their goal is to get them to back float and roll over to the back float, and that's their goal.
Right.
I taught what they call learn to swim lessons. So
It sounds so much better
you
off the tongue.
gently introduce a baby to water.
Like head first.
With like a hose?
No, you use a cup, and you could poke a bunch of holes in the bottom of a cup, and then you
What?
just do 1, 2, 3 under over their face from the back of their head.
Oh.
And when you hit the back of the head here, there's a ton of
Socket.
nerves back here. Like if you touch the back, you'd never walk up to somebody and touch the back of their head, right?
I do that all the
How
time.
do you
They're
think
like,
I meet people?
Like,
I think I got married.
there's a bunch of nerves there, and so when they hit that, it triggers the response to then close your eyes and
Huh.
hold your breath.
I had no
So
idea.
if you were to just fall backwards
Yeah.
or just fall into a pool, you automatically hold your breath when you fall. So
In the pool or just in general?
just in general, just stand in front of your bed and fall onto it, and you'll
Really?
just hold your breath. You just do it.
I usually am not paying attention to that when I'm falling.
Right.
I'm more just like, oh God, ground.
So by working on gently doing 1, 2, 3 under over the face, like from the back of the head over the face, after a few weeks, you can then transition to a 1, 2, 3 up and under. So now you're taking that response, already hold the breath with the water touching their face.
Wow.
Same sensation. You go 1, 2, 3 up and under, slowly up, then back under, or under and then back up.
Yeah.
And now they
That's
just
good.
held
Get
their
that
breath without knowing they were going to do it.
Huh.
So they might come up screaming. They might cough a little bit because sometimes they might get a little water in their mouth.
Yeah.
But the cough is caused from them swallowing the water when they come up, not
Right.
from being
Yeah.
underwater. They're not
Interesting.
gulping.
Huh.
I guess it makes sense because they're in water when they're
Mhm.
gestating.
Yeah.
That's definitely the term.
That's the term. Right. So they're probably used to that.
Your wife's a doctor, so
That's true. I'm going to go home and fact check that.
At one point, you were a baby, dude.
Yes.
So,
Hard
do you
to
not
imagine.
remember?
Yeah.
I was more of a larva.
Yeah.
He was a latchkey kid. They let him in and out of the womb.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. then Why do they smack the baby on the butt? Just tap the bitch in the back of the head.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, great.
Oh. All right. So over a period of time, how long does it take to go from like it gets the hose to to the dunk in the pool?
You can do that in like 3 weeks.
Okay.
Like 3 half-hour lessons.
And then what happens?
And then you just work on
Diving board.
building the comfort being underwater. So
Just hold them underwater.
working.
Just
No,
thumbs
you just
up.
continue to do lots of repetition of up and unders and
Okay.
other exercises. Because once they start holding their breath, because it's the thing that it's called when you fall and you hold your breath, it's called the Moro effect or something along those lines. Ask your wife.
Okay.
And so once you accomplish that and they start to get comfortable in the water, then you can start doing some back floating stuff hands on. Because now they're not afraid of going underwater. Because if you try to do it with somebody who doesn't go underwater, even an adult, if I took an adult who didn't, the same concepts work for an adult. Once you're comfortable going underwater, going on your back is not as scary because you know how to hold your breath, and so your body just starts to react differently to the water. Once you start to feel buoyancy too, then you start to get a little bit more relaxed and your muscles chill
Okay.
out.
Let's pretend that Brian's a baby.
Big baby.
I'm this
Right.
many years old.
Is it the same process for babies and adults?
I mean, yeah, adults can be harder because they are emotionally attached for,
They can punch you.
20, 30, 40 years, however old they are. Like they've built up
Scared.
this fear of the water. So it's more psychological and you have to really talk them through it. And that's why they charge a lot for private swim lessons for adults because it's a lot of work.
Yeah,
I think you get him in with the babies. It's like, look, pussy. The babies should
Yeah.
do it.
chucking a baby. Look at this baby doing it, bro. That's crazy. We've done some paddle or not paddle boat, but the little float around boats or patio boats. That's it. Thank
Paddle
you.
boats.
Paddle boats. Sorry, we
A
didn't paddle.
patio boat that's called a pontoon boat.
Okay, so I don't know shit about boats. That's
Apparently.
established. But I've been on some people didn't know how to swim, but they still went on the boat, and it's just hey, that's terrifying. But it's just I was around pools, younger and whatnot, and everyone knew how to swim. Actually, yeah, not everyone, but didn't know how to swim. I was like, man, hey, cool for you coming out here, but that's terrifying. That'd be a very scary thing to be in your 40s, not know how.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was I don't know, maybe 5th grade. We went to some pool party at somebody's house, and this kid didn't know how to swim, but they had one of the old school slides that I don't think they make anymore.
The ones with fiberglass, you get. In your
Yeah,
thigh.
that kind of do the little twist right at the end so you can fly off of it.
Yeah, and sometimes you go down, it's dry, and you get that skin noise. But he didn't know how to swim. He had a little floaty around him, nothing on his arms, and he went down and just went through it. And I just remember watching him just going straight to the bottom of the pool. He just sat there, and he was just sitting at the bottom of the pool, and then 3 parents were just roar, fully clothed, diving in, pulled him out. I mean, but he didn't put any. He didn't even stand up.
Yeah.
He just sat there, almost crossed his legs. Well,
He was probably in
This is
shock.
how it ends.
yeah.
He had probably never been underwater before in his
Literally.
life.
It was just honestly, I forgot about it 2 minutes ago. I was oh shit, I almost watched a kid.
Same thing happened with my Basenji when I was growing up. My
That's
dog.
a dog.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went.
Those kids' weird name.
He went running into the pool. The dog sitter was there, floating in the pool in a inner tube, and she just said the dog went running, and he was a dumb dog. He was
Basenji.
he was missing an eye. He was inbred,
What do you do with it?
and he just sank straight to the bottom of the pool. And she had to go pull him out. But
Didn't doggy paddle?
he didn't know how to swim. He's a Basenji. They're not really known for swimming.
Not a water
Yeah,
dog.
they're more divers.
My current dog is a very good swimmer if he would go in the pool, but
He's afraid
Yeah.
of water.
yeah, he's a little
Yeah.
bit. Sometimes German short-haired pointers are scared of the water,
Huh.
unless there's a duck or a bird involved.
Yeah.
Then they'll chase after it
Just
and
put
swim.
a frozen turkey in there and see what happens.
I'm gonna try it this summer because I really want to get him in the pool. 'Cause
Yeah. I mean,
Chickens are disposable. You can just grab one, throw it in the pool.
yeah. Yeah, or just start with the cup with holes in the bottom, and work your way up.
he prefers a ribeye, so
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
whatever it takes.
Whatever
but-
floats your boat.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's crazy. Adults it's just where don't know how to swim, or
Yeah.
don't have that natural instinct to just hold your breath and bob.
Yeah.
fucking buoy.
I mean, until I started teaching some lessons, I couldn't back float myself. Like I took some lessons at a similar type place when I was a kid, and I learned how to swim. It was back in the day, an Australian lady who lived here in town, and she had a whole swim school, and that's where I learned to swim.
Did she do it backwards?
No, she
did about the same.
She was like, "No, go back down under."
But I once I grew, and us tall people can attest. I'm not as tall, but
nice try.
But when you're long and lanky and you don't have very much body fat, like I ran cross country in high school and I had like 2% body fat, I could not float.
There's no buoyancy.
But then once I figured out how to get my body in the correct position, once you feel it, you
feel how to hold your breath.
And salt water, if you do it in the ocean, it's a lot easier. So
yeah.
Well,
so what got you involved? What made you wake up one day like, I'm going to be a swim instructor?
So after I had moved in to the Pago House here on 12th Street across from
Trap
the
House is what we call
from
it.
the tennis courts there, I got laid off. I was a metal fabricator at the time, and I was in college and doing metal fab on the side as my like daily job. And I got laid off in 2008 during the downturn because we built truck bodies for APS, and they canceled like one of our big contracts, and so they had to lay me off. And my friend Sam, his new girlfriend at the time, was teaching some lessons, and she got me an interview. So I was just looking for a job, and I had worked with middle school kids previously in my life. And so I actually started, the day I interviewed, I started as the Manny for the owners of the company because they had two 12-year-olds. And so I would pick them up from school and
throw them in a pool,
take them to swim team, and help them with homework and stuff like that. And then, and then I started teaching swim lessons like that same week.
Right.
So, or learning to teach some lessons. I didn't obviously just go, let's do this.
It's like first question.
No training.
And the interview was like, all right, great. Nice to meet you, Andrew. Can you swim?
No.
Nope. All right. Thanks for coming in. That's an interview question you can't lie on right there. Usually you can bullshit through an interview.
Get in the pool.
Well, I didn't bring my trunks. And that's crazy. How long were you in charge? You said 15?
Almost 15 years. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I did it for 15 years or so. And I was a supervisor for most of that time, and then I was a manager for 5 years at Hubbard Family Swim School.
Nice.
Locally owned.
Sure. That's where London got his
first cup of water.
I have no fucking idea. That's where he got the hose.
Yeah. That's crazy. I'm just curious. I'm like, obviously we're not speaking on behalf of the company, but what does it cost, like, teach a kid how to not drown? It seems like a very solid investment.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty solid investment. They start at 8 weeks old, and they are free. You have to pay like an enrollment fee. I don't know what it is now, but you pay an enrollment fee, and then they're free until they're 6 months old, until they turn 6 months old.
That's how they get you.
And that class is like very much like a development class. Like they don't take a kid underwater in that class. They could go underwater at that age, but you don't get to go underwater until you're paying real money,
If you want to try to drown your kid, it's cost you.
And most people don't want to take their babies underwater. I mean, I took my daughter Sarah when she was 5 weeks old. My son didn't start till he was older because he was in NICU, but she started going in water when she was like 8 weeks old. I think I want to say once they turned 6 months old, I want to say it's around $85 a month or something like that. $90 a month in that room. So you're getting like, it's, I'm sure they based it off of the number of lessons in a month because sometimes it's 4 or 5 or whatever. So it's not too crazy, but I mean, really any swim lesson's better than no swim lessons. So even like the City of Phoenix lessons that they do at the Coronado pool or any of the other places, it's just better to do something than nothing, because people do like those ISR lessons because they're like, I don't want to get a pool fence, but you really by law you have to have one, but that doesn't stop people from not having them. But the statistics on drowning deaths since pool fences have been required in the state of Arizona, it's insane how many people used to drown versus now. It's crazy. So I think that's Arizona Drowning Coalition. They're a good resource too for some lessons and all that. Even adults, like they have statistics on adults every year and children and all age groups. But I mean, it's one of the leading causes of death for children. So in the world. So
especially out here, anywhere that's like
there's a lot of pools.
like this. Yeah,
A lot of pools.
and pool fences have really changed the game a lot. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like what's the benefit of like teaching your infant to how to float? And that like what's like just like say you can put them in the bath and be like, all right, I'm gonna go watch Jeopardy. Like you should be like you got to be kind of attentive until they're
you still have to watch. You still have to be around them.
Yeah, I've never raised one, but I'm like I'm gonna kind of not leave you around a teaspoon of water until like you can talk.
They have one they don't. They can learn to swim. They get comfortable, but they've done in Australia at the, I want to say University of Adelaide or somewhere around there, but they've done a big research study on the benefits of swim lessons, and it far reaches beyond just learning how to swim. Like kids have better cognitive abilities, better social skills. They're better at math.
Really?
Yeah, because you're starting activating. So
Solving
imagine,
problems.
right, when you go underwater, your entire body is engulfed in something. And so all of your nerve endings are getting some sort of sensation. You start that younger, and that doesn't happen until traditionally until you're older. When you start doing that younger, your brain starts doing all sorts of different stuff, and you start to just build more confidence in yourself and your ability to accomplish a goal. So all those things kind of lead to just better outcomes in life in general.
Jeez.
I will say the one caveat was you're not better at like ball sports. So like basketball, soccer, or whatever you do at home on your own time. You're not going to get better at that.
I was drowned as a baby. That's what I'm talking about. I was throwing a lot of pools.
Sir.
But it does a lot for.
That's interesting.
It's not just learning to swim. It's learning to be able to do a lot of other things. So you start doing things independently, because that's part of the lesson. You start reaching into the water, putting your own face in the water. You start doing these things on your own.
Blowing bubbles.
As a 1-2-year-old, if you're standing there, you can put your own face in the water, and a 45, 50-year-old can't do that. Imagine the confidence level that you're going to have when you're 50. I've been doing that since I was a baby. So
yeah, I imagine that like a 2-year-old like outdoing you and then can't really like tell you how they outdid you. They just did it and walk away.
Just point at you.
I was a water bubble to drown. It's like what? 50-year-old's like I won't even put my feet in the water.
Oh yeah, no. There are when I used to go like set up booths at like farmers markets and fairs like that, is try to sell swim lessons. I'd get so many adults coming up and they just
like whisper,
"Oh, do you do adult swim lessons?" Because so many adults don't know how to swim.
Interesting.
That's crazy.
I can see how might be a stigma associated with that. Like I'm embarrassed. I don't know how to swim.
Yeah, they're very embarrassed. It's you think about it. If you go to a pool party, most people would say they know how to swim, but most people are just standing in a pool.
Sure.
Yeah.
They don't, you don't really know if they know how to swim. So, and some people are so scared they won't even get into a pool, but some people are fine getting into the water. That doesn't mean they know how to swim though.
Right.
Yeah.
So
they don't want to put floaties on their arm, look like a bitch,
Yeah. And they don't make them that big.
Oh, really? That'd be kind of funny, You
can wear a life jacket, I guess.
Yeah. I grew up around pools, but hey, I grew up in North Dakota and I just moved to Arizona. Like, you never swam,
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy. It's a weird thing to.
Or if you're like the last of 10 kids, or you're like the afterthought.
You don't give a fuck about them. You're like,
this one's not getting lessons.
Let's just push them in a pool.
The other ones will figure it out.
Let's get down to 9. All right, other 9, you're in charge of this one.
This one costs a lot. We got to get rid of it.
I know we had Julie on episode 50 something about the Sunflower Gate. She lives across the street from me. She had a pool party, and legit, there was somebody sitting around the outside the pool, just looking, not having a good time at all. And it was a bunch of people over, a bunch of kids and shit. And she left, and someone's like, "Okay, the lifeguard's gone." And I was like, that was the most boss party move, to hire a fucking lifeguard just to make sure everyone's
I've done that. I've been hired as a lifeguard at parties.
Really? Nice.
I guess that, if you think about it, if the adults are drinking, someone's got to be fucking in charge.
Yeah. And that's what it always was. It was always like a kid's birthday party where there was also adults and having a few drinks, and it gives them the freedom to have fun, and you hire a lifeguard. It's now my responsibility if your kid drowns, right?
Is it hard to bring the giant white chair, or you just you have a doll chair?
That's why I borrowed your trailer a few times.
Yeah, for sure.
Why does the lifeguard have Baywatch intro?
Yeah, why is he in slow motion? Why is he a dude? That's amazing. Yeah.
Serious question.
All right.
Briefs or banana hammock?
What was the first one?
It doesn't
Briefs,
matter.
like
Briefs.
swim trunks or banana hammock?
Yeah.
That my preference.
Sure.
I mean, board shorts.
Trunks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trunks. I'm much more of a trunks guy.
Sure. Sure.
Okay.
But this is just because children are around.
Yeah, you can't let them see your
Usually.
boner.
So yeah.
Sorry, that was terrible. But like, yeah.
You know, there was a few times where a parent would show up because in the infant classes from like 6 months or from 8 weeks until they're 3 years old, that parent's usually in the pool with them. And there were a few times where like a dad would show up in a Speedo and you're like, hey buddy,
You're like, hey dude, nice dick.
I like the confidence, but there's other people around.
Yeah, it's super cool you got circumcised, but
Like-
seriously.
And usually they were not from America. They
There
were
it is.
usually like European and
Yeah.
that was that's a normal suit to wear.
Yeah.
It's just in some places, but
Yeah. So like
Sorry, Francois. You're gonna have to put that away.
yeah, seriously.
But I will say it's a double standard because there's not the same for like the moms. Nobody was like, hey ma'am, don't wear a bikini.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like that wasn't a thing. So
Put your one piece on that 1920s one. Put that one on.
Yeah, we can't see the string going in your ass. So it's kind of a policy here.
yeah,
They're like, no, you're cool. Hop on in.
There wasn't a lot of that would have a conversation with a parent, but
Yeah.
but they were a little bit more liberal with that.
Well, I mean, it's the 90s.
But once you're in the pool, it's not nobody can tell once you're in the pool. So
Yeah, unless you're wearing goggles and the swimming very close.
Right,
to
right.
them.
Well, the adults, as an instructor, you don't really especially when you're teaching babies with their parents, you don't really go underwater with goggles. That's like that's like an automatic. I think this guy might be a creep. And
you got snorkel gear on and shit.
Periscope up.
we leave that for Kid Rock to do. So
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. Yeah, like I haven't bought I wear the same thing forever, so I have like one pair of swim trunks, and I hate like the built-in underwear. Is that still a thing in swim trunks?
in some, yeah.
It's so
I
weird.
don't-
I don't know. I hate it.
Board shirts traditionally don't have those in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can buy them without them.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean,
Or you can cut them out. Too.
Ooh, scissors.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I
See?
should get some scissors.
Yeah. They're a new invention.
Yeah, it's never a fan from my childhood, but
Or just don't wear any.
yeah, short. It's like I forgot my suit. Oh well, it's cool. I'm European.
I'll put a sock on. It's fine.
Go to Austin. You can go to Barton Springs. I think after 2 p.m. No clothes required. Or
Really?
something like that. Maybe it's
Is
just
it pool
topless. I
or-
don't know, but
I'm already topless.
there's places in Austin
Really?
where you don't have to wear clothes.
That's
Yeah,
Like just in the town or at a pool. Just
in the town.
like it's just like a nudist. Like oh shit, it's two.
Barton Springs is like a big natural springs pool.
Oh, okay, that
Like
was a town.
it's like the same as like Deep Eddy, the vodka. There's on the one side of the river is Deep Eddy, which is like looks like an actual pool. It has like lane lines and everything in it, but they fill it with a spring every day and then they empty it. And Barton Springs is just like part of the springs, like the creek that goes into the river, but they just built walls on the side and it has a natural bottom.
Huh.
And then you can go there, pay a few bucks, go hang out. And the water's like super duper cold, like 65 degrees year round. And
Pass.
it's great. Oh, it's in the summertime though, in Austin.
That's fair.
You can jump in that water, get your body super cold, and then go hang out in the sun for like 30 minutes and you're fine.
Apparently with your dong out.
Yeah, with your dong out.
Kind
I don't
of
know
out,
that
65
dongs are
degrees.
allowed.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and read the fine print.
It might just
Yeah.
be topless,
And
I
a
think
lot
it's
of
just
Europeans
topless.
there. Yeah.
which
All
is,
right.
I mean, great for guys, not so great for girls.
Yeah. I mean, it's like we're already ready. Yeah. So it's like, does everybody pee in pools?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So it's cool, I
the
get it.
whole
Thank
like
God.
cloud around you, like as a swim
Yeah.
instructor. So just imagine, as a swim instructor, you start a shift that starts at 9 a.m. and it goes until 2.
Oh yeah.
You get a break at 12 for lunch.
Yeah.
In those 3 hours, every half hour you have a lesson.
Yeah.
You're peeing in the pool.
Yes.
Oh, the instructors are.
Yes.
Well, the babies certainly are.
Yeah, I mean, they're probably
The babies definitely are, but the babies have to wear swim diapers, so the poop gets caught. But as a swim instructor, you don't get to wear a swim diaper, so you can't poop in the pool.
You can't bring your own.
Well, I mean, you can.
You try to have your coffee in the morning, get the poop out, and then get in the pool.
Andrew got real quiet for a minute there.
I think that's like an automatic firing if you have a brown cloud around you while you're working.
Yeah.
Someone dropped their Snickers.
Which baby took a human-sized shit in this pool?
You'd be surprised. Babies can take some big dumps.
I don't need to know. One of the joys of my life. All right. Well, anything else, Michael?
I can't think of anything swim related that's burning a hole in my brain.
Yeah, I got one more. Like if you did a really hard belly flop, can you seriously injure yourself or like your skin? Like
I'm sure. I don't know.
Oh, you never seen a baby do it?
I've never had a baby do a belly flop.
What are you teaching people?
That's a life skill.
I mean, I've seen people do like accidental belly flops off of like cliffs at like Grasshopper Point, and that's painful. But I don't. I've never really myself been able to do a belly flop. It hurts. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm adverse to causing myself pain when I know it's going to happen in the moment.
There's like contests where they do it, but like most of them, like a good chunk of them, they're like all spread out eagle, and the last thing like, oh no, it's kind of like the human reaction thing. You're like, well, I don't want to do this anymore.
Like halfway down, like this is a terrible idea.
I was like, I don't want to win a contest today.
I know contests are no fun.
Yeah, $10 and all the Corona you can drink. That's not gonna work.
I can't like fucking move.
Right.
I like my ribs.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on, man.
Moral of the story is get your babies underwater.
Seriously. Yeah. Teach them they'll be smarter. Like obviously the three of us didn't swim.
Sure.
No. My mom should have thrown me in a pool, man. She waited till I was 6 and now I just can't,
Nope.
Yeah, I can't do math.
Math hard.
All right, good talk.
Show where two big minds are ready to blow. Conversations deep yet full of jest. Come on in, you found the best. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand in hand. This is the show that's in command. Tall and talking, big in brains, making sense of life's wild lanes. Deep dive chats and fun remain. Bet you won't hear this on the plane. Between two giants here you'll find wit and wisdom intertwined. Laughs and knowledge hand